The grass seeds that I used are mixed, so what you will see first are the faster growing seeds like the perennial ryegrass, which takes about 7 to 10 days to germinate. Kentucky bluegrass takes longer to germinate, so those will appear later on. Those take about 14 to 21 days to germinate with tall fescue in the middle. The key is to water consistently so the grass can germinate. This is week 3. Like I mentioned in my other video, now it's mid-October and the leaves are making it a challenge to keep the lawn clear. Since the grass is establishing itself, you don't want to walk on it. Next week I will do the first mowing, which you should do around week 4. I will use a leaf blower to clear out some of the leaves. You will notice some patchy spots, which is okay, and I will address those in the spring or next fall since it's too late in the year. But I'm happy with the lawn so far. Here is the lawn after I did the first cut. You would want to mow the grass when it is more than 3 inches long. I read that you should bag at first rather than mulch the grass. This is especially true for me since bagging will vacuum some of the leaves, especially the pine needles that you saw, as those do not decompose easily and are difficult to clear, even with the leaf blower, as they get stuck in the grass blade. Week 6, I just finished mowing and I'm using the highest setting for now, but we'll start cutting the grass shorter. Just make sure you do not cut more than 1/3 of the length of the blade. Also, you will see those pine needles, which are difficult to clear out. This is the negative of doing this in the fall. Again, you will see a lot of bare spots, so I didn't do a good job seeding, but that's okay. No one seeds perfectly the first time. Also, that can easily be corrected as I will seed those areas next year. I do see what looks like weeds growing in some of the bare spots, and I will need to address that in the spring. Now we are in mid-November and I just did the final mowing of the season. Generally, you want to stop when temperatures are approaching 40 degrees. With that, you will need to apply a fall fertilizer, especially if you live in cold climates. The grass needs to store vital nutrients for the winter. Do not fertilize once the soil is frozen or there is snow. Nitrogen is the most important nutrient for a fall fertilizer. As you can see in this bag, 30-0-10, the first digit is nitrogen, so that is the highest. The 0 is phosphorus and the last is potassium. The bag tells you also the correct rate for the spreader. You work hard to get the grass to grow, so don't skip the late fall fertilizing. Just make sure the fertilizer is for the fall, as it has a larger amount of nitrogen that the grass needs for the winter. That is it regarding the final steps of establishing the new lawn and getting it ready for winter.